Big expectations on us tomorrow, lad. We need to deliver a big fight. The fans are expecting it, so let's turn up, yeah? Give it a go.
Face forward, fellas. Love it. Great fight.
Louis McGrillen and Dean Garnett to decide who faces 𝗟𝗚𝗏𝗢𝗏 in Lyon, France. 3 5-minute rounds at 135 pounds.
The following fight is our second semi-final in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 136 pounds and holds a pro MMA record of 12 wins, 2 losses, and a single draw. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Dean Garnett! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He went in officially at 135.6 pounds. And his record stands at 9 victories and 1 defeat. 8 big wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Manchester, England, Louis the McGrillen. Referee in charge, Paul Crosby.
Come on, Sean O'Connell. Buzzing for this one.
Cannot wait to see how this plays out. Louis McGrillen is in the black. Dean Garnett is in the blue. Southpaw stance for McGrillen as usual.
Like that busy lead hand from McGrillen. There's going to be a battle southpaw v orthodox. Dean Garnett investing in those calf kicks early, but they're difficult to get when it's open stances. I think Dean Garnett's looking with that straight left to counter that left hand. I think he expects he can get to the chin quicker than Louis. Man, there's tension in this room. Oh.
Inside leg kick tosses the feet out from under Louis McGrillen.
Good defense there by McGrillen. Garnett's twitchy and wide-eyed. He can clearly know the danger that he's up against here with McGrillen. Full focus on that left hand. Stay away from it at all costs.
Well, as he focuses on that hand, he's chopping away at the lead leg. McGrillen tries to dial the left hand into the body. 𝗟𝗚𝗏𝗢𝗏 looking on. He made quick work of his semifinal not so long ago here in Glasgow.
I think McGrillen's building in confidence here. I think he was expecting Garnett to try and bully him a little bit more, but given the fact that Garnett has allowed Louis to hold the center, kind of playing into Louis's hands a little bit. Unless Dean's expecting a real fast level change and he's going to need the whole...
Oh, the left hand snuck through! Garnett is down, but he is not out.
Nice sweep there from Dean Garnett.
Dean Garnett rolls through, now hanging... Oh, off of 1 foot! Garnett in trouble again on the short left hand.
Garnett's hurt here, he's trying to recover.
He's barely awake. McGrillen pounding away. Hammer fist just misses.
Man, McGrillen's scrapping looks good.
Dean Garnett wide-eyed again. Is he all the way back? There's another inside leg kick. Tentative this time.
McGrillen's got to be smart how he throws that next left hand because Garnett's going to be ready to counter it.
We've seen that left hand, Dan, come from so many different angles.
The one he threw against 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗏 was beautiful.
Oh, and this time Garnett's left hand lands.
Garnett's clinging on.
McGrillen trying to back out. Garnett pressing him against the cage now. McGrillen reverses that position.
Garnett got damage to his eye there. I'm not sure what caused it. Maybe they can isolate it in the truck. It seems to be bothering him.
He's grimacing in a lot of pain, it would seem. Maybe an orbital situation for Garnett. Oh, another one! A left hand from McGrillen, pounding away.
Man.
And where's the cut from?
That's in McGrillen's eyebrow by the look of it. Garnett's got to be wondering how he keeps up with this guy. McGrillen is lively tonight. He's going to break and strike in a moment. Garnett's being distracted by that eye. He's got to get his game face back on. Little shoulder bump.
Now Lewis McGrillen pawing at the blood. Inside of 1 minute here in the first round. Left hand to the body.
Oh! Guillotine!
And a guillotine! Garnett steps over into the mount. McGrillen flailing away with the legs to try and break the grip.
Out? He's got his arm inside here. He might be able to force some space. Man, he's so close to getting out. Garnett is hanging on to this guillotine.
And the head crowns out.
Wow!
How many momentum swings in the first round? Here's another grip on that guillotine. That eye is still a problem for Dean Garnett, even as he attacks this submission.
Sits back for the guillotine again, but McGrillen turns out.
Oh,
he's
clinch knee. We didn't even get to all of the highlights from that round. A very near finish on the guillotine squeeze from Dean Garnett, who's in the blue. Lewis McGrillen is in the black. And the crowd here at the Ovo Hydro in Glasgow. Oh, a treat! Another left hand landed for McGrillen. Oh, and another!
What?
Dean Garnett surviving and wrestling. McGrillen reaching for that switch.
Garnett is on that single leg. He's got to build up to his legs, though. Legs are still gone.
The stoppage, but for what?
That looked like a knee, but I don't know whether Dean Garnett was down or not. We need to see that replay to see if it was a legal shot or not. I don't know whether Dean was down when it landed. Here we go, let's have a look. Dean's up on his feet. Oh man, that was right on the border. I don't know, I'm not sure.
Are both feet the only things planted? The shin is down. I don't know if the seat is all the way, but it's clearly thrown as he's falling.
As he's falling. It wasn't thrown as an illegal knee.
That knee was thrown on a falling opponent, not a fallen opponent. As we take another look from the side angle, you should be able to see if the seat is actually down.
Oh man, I don't know.
I mean, you can see when the knee leaves, when it begins the trajectory, that Dean Garnett is still falling backward.
The thing, Dean's clearly conscious as he lands. It looks to me like the knee's thrown there, it lands, and then Dean hits the floor as it's landing. So difficult to tell that one.
These things happen in real time in a split second. Replay is a tool, but even that is imperfect. Excellent work by the referee to make sure that this is taken care of correctly. And of course, it also can become a question, Dan, Dean Garnett, can he continue? Dean Garnett, does he want to continue? Is he aware of the situation and the possibility of him calling this fight as a no contest on an illegal blow?
Because he can't see out of his eyes still. He's still complaining about that, but that's not the foul from this moment. We don't know whether that was an eye poke or not.
So he is impaired. He wants to carry on. Is he okay to carry on? With your medical opinion.
Referee asking the doctor, is he okay to carry on in your medical opinion?
It's whether the doctor thinks you're able. Step back from me. Step back from me.
McGrillen wants to get started. I think the thing is, Dean's been dropped so many times already.
You have to.
He's good to go.
Dean. Away from the corner.
Point deduction for McGrillen, I think.
Illegal strike, 1 point. Illegal strike, 1 point.
Interesting.
Illegal strike.
So deemed to be an illegal strike, a point deducted, but the doctor says, and Dean Garnett says, okay to continue. Back to the action.
You've got to wonder whether that point deduction is going to come into play in a fight like this, though. Oh, that was a good kick from Garnett. McGrillen looking lively again.
You have to applaud Garnett here. He could have found an easy way out, refused to do so, and he continues to attack that lead leg even as his eye is compromised from whatever happened to it in the first round.
Oh, McGrillen goes down!
Garnett tried to hunt for that guillotine briefly. Oh, left hand counter on the exit from Lewis McGrillen, who now wrestles to the top.
You can see that leg lock attempt here from Dean Garnett. He's inverting for a heel. McGrillen's got to be careful here.
Oh,
That
this
looks
is nasty
dangerous.
work.
That looks dangerous.
Pops the heel out. Lewis McGrillen was in danger there momentarily. And I wonder if that crank's going to make him feel it tomorrow.
Kimura attempt from McGrillen here. Tries to get his leg out. Back to the feet.
Swinging away with the left hand again. Oh! Garnett hurt one more time. But right back to his feet. The resiliency of Dean Garnett in this fight to not only take this damage, but continue to threaten.
Man, McGrillen throws that left hand like it's the final shot of the day every single time.
As he takes a few deep breaths, he's going to have to be sure that he can keep that power, because Dean Garnett is not going away as we've reached the halfway point of this fight.
We've got half a round to go here. About 65 knockdowns.
More work on the lead leg by Garnett. And he just barely avoided getting smashed again with that left hand.
Oh, and again, Garnett catches him with that check hook. You can see that veteran savvy in Dean Garnett. The hours and hours that he spent coaching, that coach's mindset has raised his fight IQ. It's keeping him in this fight right now against a very tough, dangerous fighter like Lewis McGrillen. But that left hand keeps finding a home. Garnett's got to get himself off the fence here.
McGrillen tries to throw that right arm up as a shell. Garnett just underneath, another looping left hand. Now to the body from the left.
I love the variety in that left hand from McGrillen. Remember what he did to 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗑. Rise through the guard, caught him with a hooking uppercut.
Again, the lead hook from Garnett.
Yeah, he's having some success with that left hook. Catching McGrillen as he's dropping his lead hand to throw the left. 40 seconds.
Jab this time from Garnett. Now trying to lead the dance a little bit. Some feints and movement from the savvy veteran. Blood trickling from the eye of Lewis McGrillen. Another exchange of lefts. Another time Garnett goes off balance.
Man, Garnett must wonder what Lewis McGrillen's got in his gloves. The power that he's got is unnatural.
10 seconds left here in round 2. McGrillen swings and misses with the left hand. Dean Garnett imploring the fans here at OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland. One last round. Winner moves on to a bantamweight PFL Europe Championship Belt in Lyon, France. And again, Lewis McGrillen attacking with his left. Swinging away both of these fighters. Impact for both.
Beautiful.
Good right hand behind the jab from Garnett.
I mean, this is McGrillen's kind of fight. He is a front foot brawler with big power in his hands. We see his fight IQ improving constantly, but in the pocket trading power punches is where McGrillen wants to be.
If I'm Alexander Luster and I'm watching this fight, I'm game planning for anything but a stand-up battle between whoever wins.
You can see Lewis keep feinting for that body shot. I think he's going to sink that left into the body again.
Now Lewis McGrillen, chest to chest, pressing Dean Garnett into the barrier.
To see a break and strike from one of these guys. I think Dean Garnett really needs to start taking over in this round. Even with the point deduction, you don't know how these rounds have been scored. 10-8, 10-7s. I mean, who knows? Both of these guys have been down a couple of times at least. Dean Garnett clearly dropped a few times.
Oh!
There it is again!
Left hand and it's over!
Wow!
Lewis McGrillen, another knockout!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, referee Paul Crossley calls a halt to that simply incredible fight at 1 minute and 45 seconds of round number 3. Declaring your winner via knockout and clinching his place in the championship, the McGrizzler, Lewis McGrillen!
Lewis McGrillen looking relieved as much as elated after that absolute war.
Ladies and gentlemen, please just make some noise for both of these warriors. Dean Garnett, Lewis McGrillen, what a fight. You won't see live fights like this many places. That was absolutely insane. Lewis, you took this fight on short notice. You stepped in as the alternate to fight any of these guys, and you came out with the victory. You're in a $100,000 fight next.
Well, I knew Dean Garnett will be the hardest fight. I've known him since I was a kid. And you know what, man? I got it cracking with him anyway. He's an hard cunt, but I knew what I'm on at the end of the day. I don't want to say no disrespect to him. Big up Liverpool, big up Dean Garnett. He was like, I want the next generation coming up, and I used to train with him back in the day when I was a kid, and he used to always show me bits, and now it's my time to shine the fucking torch.
Let's turn around. Let's have a look at these screens so you can see this. I mean, we're spoiled for highlights in this one.
Oh, let's have a look at this. Bam! You know what, mate? He took a few licks though, didn't he? But I knew all we need to do is just turn my hip a little bit more and it'd be done. But there's only so many shots you can take. But they say Scousers don't get knocked out. But no offence, Liverpool, but yeah, I proved that wrong. But how many licks did it take to knock him out? I think I dropped him about 8 times or something, man, and he dropped me. But we got it cracking!
And now we've got your next opponent here. You ready for a face-off? $100,000 on the line. Lewis McGrillen, Alexander Luster, England v Germany. Submission specialist versus knockout specialist.
26 versus 23.
Street mate, you sausage. You're gonna get banged out, mate. 2 world wars now, 3's coming. He's getting ended. Yeah, ref are gonna shoot him down.
I thought Dean knocked some sense into you, but you seem to still be as stupid as you were before the fight.
Yeah, don't give a shit about you. I'm gonna knock you out, you sausage.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight that's going to be for the bantamweight title. Alexander Luster of Germany versus Lewis McGrillen of England. $100,000 on the line. A PFL Europe title. A PFL Europe title. How are you feeling, Alex?
I'm feeling great. I'm gonna put his lights out real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leon, December 14th. What a fight that's gonna be.
Hey, what's up, guy? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.